All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are set and ready for 5A Central basketball action between our Maumelle Hornets and the Sylvan Hills Bears. And this will be a fun matchup, as this is a district rivalry game. It always ends up being a fun ball game as we look at the 5A Central standings as our starters come out. It's the Sylvan Hills team at 0-2 in conference play. Number 2, Devontae West, a junior. Number 3, a senior, Ashton Bryant. A sophomore, number 4, Darius Fowkes.
He's pretty good at basketball.
Yeah. Number 5, a freshman, J.J. Wise. And number 13, a junior, P.J. Davis. Head coach, Kevin Davis. Assistant coaches, Ben Oberts and Cordy Winston, which just happens to be my son's 5th grade teacher. So I told him, don't get too mad at me if he goes back and watches the stream, and I'm not too nice to his Bears. So don't take it out on my son, please. So here we go as your starting 5 for your Maumelle Hornets. A sophomore, number 11, Jordan the Sandman Harris.
Trip came up with
Another sophomore standing at 6'6", number 13. Oh, just kidding. We changed things up. Standing at 5'9", is number 21, Bubba Johnson.
He grew. He shrunk.
How about a junior at 6'7"?
Jacob looked confused.
Number 22, Malik McGuire. I think we all were confused. A junior, 5'11", number 2, Jonathan Frost. And a 6'6" sophomore, number 13, Jacob Lanier. That is the starting 5 for your Maumelle Hornets. Head coach Michael Shook, assistants Trey Lightfoot, Jeremy Hall, and Jonathan Toombs. And Director of Basketball Operations, and big prayers out to Mr. Chris Stroud. All right, so we are just about set here for some basketball. Again, your 5A standings look like this. Valonia leading the way at 3-0, Parkview 2-0, Jacksonville 2-1, our Maumelle Hornets 2-1, Catholic 1-1, Sylvan Hills, BB, and Eastham all winless in conference play. And I think we have a size issue here jumping center.
Yeah, but the bench is not very deep tonight.
And the Hornets win the tip.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Toss tip. Malik tossed it back.
Now Frost will give it away as Bubba gives it up. Now the Sandman with it. Gives it up, Frost, open look. 3 on the way. Pazuki! The hot pink shoes get things started for the Hornets as Frost knocks it away down. And the Bears. Let's see if the Hornets bring that pesky defense the whole way. Nice feed inside, up and over. Nice shot there. As that is Devontae West with the bucket.
Sit down, there's people behind us.
Yeah. Now Bubba Johnson with it. And give it away. Let's see if Lanier can go to work. Gives it up to Harris. Frost steps back. Looks like him and the Sandman went to the same shoe store.
Bet they wear different sizes.
I'm getting back. Oh, look at McGuire with the foot.
That time.
Showtime from Malik. Hornets up 5-2. Nice pass to the corner. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound. Bubba Johnson. Quickly ahead. Harris inside on Malik. Couldn't handle the hot pass. He's still got it. He's going to back it all the way out. Lanier will set things up. Lanier with the left hand, gives it away. Frost back to Lanier. Plenty of time here with 18 to shoot. Lanier gets hogtied on his way to the bucket. And he'll earn a trip to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line where he'll shoot 2. Foul is on West, his first. An early trip here to the pharmacy. Reminder to go see our friends at Acre Pharmacy, 1900 Club Manor Drive, Suite 101. Oh, and there's first, in and out. So Lanier gets the second. Wow. Ashton Bryant controls. He gives it away to Wise. And that one's stolen away as Bubba Johnson has it. Bubba away to Lanier. Lanier, nice pass as McGuire makes the catch. Frost long three. Ooh, no good. McGuire with the, oh, that was Harris with the rebound. And instead of going right back up, he just kind of patted it to McGuire. Harris should have went to the rack. Now Bryant, floater, good. Ashton Bryant answers. Frost will try to calm things down as he gives it away to Bubba Johnson. Johnson stuck. He's got to give it away to Headboy. He had Malik wide open on the roll. And he just missed him. And a three here for Frost. That's short. And Harris comes over the top, knocks it out of bounds.
Bubba
Swap that. Swap that. I think that's an old one.
Bubba stole the ball, and then they called a jump ball on that.
I think it's just a bigger roster. Sorry, we're passing rosters around the scorers table over here. Now they'll get this one in. I know all those names already. I don't need that one. Now driving inside, wild shot up, and we're going to get a foul on the Hornets. Looking to see who this one's on. It's going to be on Frost, his first. And so that'll send P.J. Davis to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. And Davis's first one is short. Davis misses them both as Harris chases down the free throw. So Lanier. All the way to Bubba Johnson. Harris wants to drive the baseline. Harris in on Wise. That's too easy. That is way too easy.
A lot more of that.
Harris abuses the freshman.
He was that freshman last year.
I don't know. Playing for the 8th grade.
Maybe.
Three on the way as that one banks in. Darius Fowkes knocks down the three. He got them late banking hours on that one.
Deposited that one on his phone.
Ooh, Lanier got punched in the face. Away to Frost. Now McGuire with it. And nice pass, Johnson. Away to Lanier. Now Lanier going to drive. Got a shot up and no good. And a late whistle. And I think that's actually, what's the foul?
Harris.
Foul's on Harris. And we're going to get to see Darian Fleming for the first time, a sharpshooter. So he's going to come into the game for McGuire. So I wanted to go a little smaller here. And give McGuire a chance to catch his breath. An inadvertent buzzer. And keep playing. Fowkes has it. And Fowkes, they want the oop. And he almost made the shot. Turnaround up and won't go as Harris clears the rebound. P.J. Davis couldn't get the bucket. Fleming, he'll line up a three on the way. Oh, no good. Harris couldn't corral the rebound. Ahead to Wise. Wise makes the wise choice to spin, turn, shot, no good. But rebound Lanier.
Quick to pull that trigger, isn't he?
Yeah. And Lanier has it taken away by Fowlks. And Fowlks, good D, but a good finish. Good D by Lanier, better finish by Fowlks. Fowlks gets up and has a few words for Lanier. That's a couple of guys in the same class, and Fowlks wants to see an opportunity. He wants to see an opportunity to show he can play right with one of the best in the 26 class. Now Frost outside, extra pass. Bubba Johnson, three on the way, long. And rebound, that's going to go out of bounds to the Bears. So Bryant brings it up the floor here for the Bears. Fowlks cannot leave him open. Fowlks inside. What another great finish by Darius Fowlks. Nope. Oh, wow. Now they, oh, man.
I wondered about that.
I wasn't sure if they were going to call it, and they waited a minute. I think it took the entire crowd to go, for him to call it.
The crowd called that. The refs didn't.
Yeah, Bubba just kind of lost track of where he was. He caught it, circled around across back half court. So Hornets.
It's playing open court ball.
Yeah. Now Davis, he'll try the jumper. Got it. Good-looking shot by P.J. Davis.
He's shooting well.
Now Sylvan Hills looks comfortable. Hornets
don't look comfortable.
Yeah. McGuire about to check back in. And Bubba. Boy. Pick and roll. Jake back instead of in. Now Fleming's got an open look again. He lines it up. That's long. And rebound to Davis, and the Bears want to run. And Davis, a lot of contact, wanted a foul. Fleming comes away with the rebound. PJ not going to get rewarded for an out-of-control drive. Now Fleming. Fleming inside, kicks it out. Lanier, he's got an open look. Pazuki! As Lanier knocks down the three off the find by Fleming.
It didn't work one way, it works the opposite.
Davis, cut off by Fleming, kicks it up. Oh, Frost nearly had it. Fowlks, strong hands. He'll step back. Three. Woo, boy. Fowlks hammers the three.
He's got practically all their points.
Now Lanier, 50 seconds left in the first. Lanier behind the back, inside, little stutter. Boy, how did he get his balance back to put that shot up? Uh-oh, got to turn around. And that's an easy bucket as the Hornets didn't get back on defense. Devontae West. Got about a half a second, about a second difference between shot clock and game clock. As Lanier backs it out with Fowlks. Looks like Lanier wants to
isolate.
Yep. Now they'll bring the double. We'll give it away. Fleming, open look. That one got it was blocked. And now 7 seconds. This one caught by Curry. Gives it away inside, going, oh, Frost rejected it. And now at the buzzer counts if it goes, and it's just off to the right. And that'll do it for our first. Justin. That'll do it for our first. After one, Sylvan Hills leads it 18-13. We'll be back with more Hornet basketball on the Maumelle Sports Network. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, folks, as we are just about set for our second quarter of play. Hornets trail this one 18-13. Justin Caldwell has entered the game for the Hornets. The Hornets go with Caldwell, Fleming, Johnson, McGuire, and Lanier to start the second. It'll be Hornet basketball as Fleming will trigger the inbound. Johnson will operate the point guard position as he looks for some help. He'll go around the screen right to Fleming. Fleming looking around. He's got it to Lanier. Lanier with Fowlks, man-to-man defense all over him. Now they'll switch. 3 for Lanier. It's short. And rebound comes down to P.J. Davis. Now Fowlks. And feed it inside. And they'll get it back out to Fowlks. Fowlks trying to put some moves on Lanier here as they get it away to the freshman Wise. Yeah. Now P.J. Davis, 7 to shoot. West, he'll try a 3, a little long. Rebound, Fleming. Boy, Fleming got up.
Yeah, he did.
And Fleming away to Lanier. Back to Fleming. Open look. 3 on the way. Ooh, boy. Fleming just can't buy one yet. Oh, no look inside. Caldwell with the bucket. Now Wise leaks out. He traveled. How do you not call it? 3 on the way is an air ball. Malik, it was off his hands, and Fleming stepped on the baseline. And coaching staff is beside themselves. Shook has had to walk all the way to the other end.
I'm going to stand down here for a little bit.
Devontae West will sit, as will P.J. Davis for the Bears.
Uh-oh.
And it should be, I think they were trying to say the shot clock should reset. But they don't reset it. And now Wise makes the catch with Fleming all over him. And Wise gives it away. And they'll throw it away. Ashton Bryant couldn't handle the pass.
Hit the old ball don't lie.
Yeah. We finally got the turnover. It took a minute, but we got it. 3-point lead here for the Bears as Lanier brings it up the floor. Caldwell give it away to Bubba Johnson. And Fleming.
Figure once he sees the bottom of the net.
And had that one taken away. Now got to be careful not to pick up the foul. Now all the way. Oh, no. Caldwell.
He knocked it in.
Yeah. I mean, it was a goaltend regardless. It wasn't going to go in if he actually hadn't hit it, though. But it went in. Now Lanier tries to drive to the bucket. I'll tell you, I promise you, if you're a Sylvan Hills fan or one of the coaches, as Coach Davis is.
All the luck.
Well, there's been a couple of really late whistles that have went the way of our Hornets here early, and that's what I think Coach Davis is talking to our official about right now. And so Fleming's going to sit as Frost and Harris re-enter. Bubba Johnson also sits. And Lanier's second is good. So back to a 3-point lead for the Bears. The Hornets got to get back quickly on defense. They do this time. Well, Bryant gives it away to Curry, out to Wise. Work it around the perimeter here as Harris and his length could cause a lot of issues on that shot. Now Curry to Fowlks, 15 to shoot. And dribbled it off his foot. Frost nearly took it from him. They get it to West. Now West into Curry, rejected by Caldwell. West gets it back, rejected by McGuire. Lanier comes out of there with it. Hornets running, passes away, but not a good pass by Lanier. As he wanted Frost, and
Frost was lucky to get on the pad where he landed.
Yeah, and that's that.
A little too fast.
It's one of those chances of
missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lanier just go on and go to the rack and force the action there by the Bears. Make them commit a foul. I get what the idea was. He was hoping Frost would be open in that corner, but it was a bad angle. Now there we go. Frost has got it ahead to Lanier. Now Lanier going to go all the way to the bucket this time, and he gets the kiss off the glass and good. Oh, Fowles leaks out. He'll just throw it up and good.
He got the point right back.
And that's been an issue a couple times. Hornets haven't gotten back defensively.
Well, they left the guy down here.
Now Harris gives it up as McGuire. He wants to drive on West. McGuire kicks it out. Frost. He sees an opportunity. Now Lanier on Fowles. And good defense here on this trip by the Bears. Hornets have had a couple of opportunities to get to the bucket. They'll give it away to Caldwell. Back to Lanier. 8 to shoot. Lanier turns, stuck to Frost. 5 to shoot. Frost kicks it away. Got to shoot it. McGuire just tosses it up off the rim. No good. And rebound going to come down to Ashton Bryant. Bears looking to run.
Got somebody hurt for Sylvan Hills.
And Bryant threw it out of bounds. And who is that that's banged up? Is that 2? No, 2 just came on the floor. That's West. That's Andre West. Comes off the floor. Looks like he turned an ankle. And so
West.
Yeah.
Where's the East?
No, they didn't go east. Now Lanier controlling, gives it away to the Sandman. And that pass taken away. And McGuire with Wise as they'll kick it around. And a 3 on the way for the Bears is in and out, no good. Caldwell about jumped over the backboard to get that rebound. My goodness gracious. Nice pass. What a look. Oh, boy. Malik just couldn't handle it, but a great pass by Lanier.
The idea was there.
Sylvan Hill's got some hands just enough in the way that McGuire couldn't hold on to it. Now Lanier will sit as Fleming will enter. So let Lanier get a...
Barron's got to get hot.
Yeah.
He's got to see one, and I think we'll be okay. I could be wrong.
Yeah, and again, Fleming hasn't played in this building, so at least not as a Hornet. That shot's up and good. Right now, defense is not good for the Hornets. A lot of easy open looks.
It feels like they're tired, it looks like.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Because they took advantage of the 2-week break and weren't really overly tested against East End, so. Now nice curl, Fleming. He'll try a 3. That's, again, no good. And we've got a foul as Wise and Harris were battling underneath. Foul's going to be on Harris.
Harris is trying to catch him from falling.
His second. And Lanier's break is quick, and Harris will sit. 3 minutes to go in our first half. Fowles with it. We've got Caldwell. He fills a mismatch. A good D, though, by Caldwell. P.J. Davis doubled. He got hit in the face. And now hands it away inside. And, boy, nice finish there by Devontae West. West somehow got that up and in around the trees.
Hornets are getting embarrassed right now, Steve.
Yeah, we're not playing defense well at all. And really offensively not playing well either. Frost, he'll try a 3. That's no good. Rebound, Fowles. Frost got it back, though. And he's going to get fouled. Put it up. No call. But Frost gets the free, though, and Frost is hurt. Frost hit the floor hard after he got fouled. Oh, boy. I tell you, there's the 3. No good. And they were trying for some showtime with the Bears, and it cost them. Fowles tried to get a little too cute. Cost him a turnover. Now Caldwell with it. He'll just go with the left hand, but it's no good. But look at Fleming. Clear it up. Rebound. Put it back up and in. Darren Fleming with the bucket. And now Wise lost it. Stepped out on the baseline. Turnover back to the Hornets. Is Bubba Johnson going to re-enter the game? And I guess this has got to be for Frost, who's coming off limping a little bit. He hit his back pretty hard. Maybe a little bit of
He's a football player.
A little bit of the same issue. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, that turf's a little more forgiving than this hardwood is. Not much, but a little bit.
No, I hate turf.
And Johnson, it's the Hornet offense. We've gotten this back to within 3. They wanted the back cutting Lanier. It wasn't there. Instead, McGuire, nice find with Fleming. 20 seconds, 1:30 to go in the half. Fleming goes left, inside and jump step, up and good. Woo, boy.
I like that. Not working for 3, take it to 2.
Yeah, I like it. That'll open you up for that outside shot.
I imagine he can get up there, too.
Yeah, I think so. Well, good-looking shot as West drains the jumper. 1:05 left in our half. Hornets trail by 3. Coach Shook calling out the offensive set here as Johnson goes away from the screen. Got it tapped from behind, picks it up into Caldwell. Caldwell finds McGuire. McGuire finds the rim. Up and good as Malik McGuire puts it up and in.
Beautiful.
40 seconds as West gives it up to Wise. P.J. Davis goes inside. Great defense by Caldwell.
Both hands up.
And somehow Davis came out of there with it. 20 to shoot as the shot clock does not reset. They'll work this one away to Ashton Bryant. And Bryant kicks it into Davis. Davis over Caldwell, short. Again, great defense by the sophomore. As they get this one ahead to Lanier. Lanier gets run over. No. And again, the whistles are really late here by our officials tonight. Davis called for his first.
They forget to call. Like, when we get to the boys' game, they forget to call them.
And it's like it takes these guys hitting the floor before you're going to call it. It's interesting. 10 seconds as Lanier. The Hornets likely going to try for the final shot. Lanier off the screen. Lanier wants to drive. Got his man in the air, just throws it up. Wanted to try to get a foul. And that'll do it for our first half. After a half of play, Sylvan Hills leads it 28-27. Be sure to join us at halftime here on the Maumelle Sports Network for our Coach's Corner with our ladies Hornet coach.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we are joined by Coach Pamela Allen, Lady Hornet basketball team here for our Coach's Corner. Coach, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Pull that up just a little bit right there. You go. Perfect. All right. So tough loss. You know, we were having a lot of fun in that one. I thought our ladies battled really, really hard, and you know, Andy and I were talking about it throughout the broadcast, and you feel like what we saw in the Eastham game, and I know I talked with Coach Garrison in pregame of the Eastham game, was, you know, that was an opportunity potentially to get a little bit of confidence for your ladies, and you're starting to see it. I was telling Andy throughout that broadcast, I love watching Bree when she makes a pass that she knows is a bucket,
Yes.
she just takes the James Harden takeoff the other way, and I love it. It's so much fun to watch, and you're starting to see that development start to pick up. So you got to be proud of your ladies and how they played tonight.
Yes, we're absolutely proud of them. They fought really hard. We just came up short a little bit, but it's good to see that what we're teaching, that they're buying into it now, and we can see the improvement, day by day in practice and week by week, and everything. So we're real proud of them. Of course, it was a tough loss for them. The locker room was kind of quiet, and tears were going, but hey, we're just gonna build from this, and keep going. That's all we can do.
Well, and we obviously, Andy and I have been here, Maumelle Sports Network. We've been here for a while, and we've gotten to see some rough stretches for Lady Hornet basketball. And one thing that we've seen, even from year one, whether it was Coach DeSantos and now to Coach Garrison, we've seen that building block being stacked and being stacked. And you're seeing it a lot right now with this team as, Chrissy's kind of starting to come into her own and play well. She, a little out of control sometimes, and sometimes she lets her emotions get the best of her.
Absolutely.
But she's playing so hard out there and starting to really play within the game. And Bree West has just been something else to watch her. But a young lady, let me not leave out Monica Hardaway first, because Monica's been just, you can see she's the energy piece.
Yes.
She just has fun out there.
Yes.
And it's a lot of fun to watch her play as well. But, I go back to probably game one that we did for you guys. And Kaylin Robinson was a young lady that when I saw her out there, I thought, okay, sophomore, she's got the build, she has the look. And of course, but she's just raw. Like, you could tell she was really trying to figure it out. And we've seen it so much. And tonight seemed to be her best game of the year.
Yes, this was her best game. I think she got, maybe about 4 blocks tonight.
I think we had her at either 6 or 7. I think is where Andy's got her at.
Everything moving fast.
Yeah, right.
Yes. But yes, she was phenomenal tonight. She's not a real big scorer, but her presence makes a big difference. And so her getting those blocks when we really needed them, counted the most. But I really hate this one for our girls, because, hey, we wanted this one really bad. We wanted it really bad. But we'll take this and we'll build from it, and just keep going. We know we got quite a few games left in this season, so we're really looking forward. We're not going to roll over, put it like that, so, yeah.
Well, and as a coaching staff, you're going to be able to go back and see things you want to fix. And I remember, again, talking to Garrison before the East End game, and one of the things that we talked about was, trying to find some size inside and how you can work there. And I made a comment to him. I said, well, another big thing is ball handlers. And he goes, well, about that. And then Bree West starts, and she has a really good game, and we're starting to see that development. And I know something Andy said during the broadcast was something that used to drive us nuts was the soft passes. Like, they would turn, it was just a lazy soft pass. We're getting beyond that now. Now we're seeing these good, strong passes where you're setting your teammates up for shots. And so I think one thing from a coaching perspective you guys have got to love is really what you got to learn right now is learn to win, learn to finish. You're picking up the game. You're learning how to play the game. Now you look like you got some basketball players on the floor. Now you just got to figure out how to finish.
Yes, we're trying to figure that out too, and so hopefully within the next week or two, we can get that stretch where we can really just figure out and win some ball games, so that's what we're looking forward to.
It obviously doesn't get any easier. Next Tuesday, go on the road to Parkview. That'll be quite a battle, quite a matchup, and we look forward to that one, and we look forward to continuing to see these girls play, and we're going to have some good highlight clips out for them over the weekend, so they should be excited about that as well.
Sounds good.
So, all right. Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday against Parkview.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, Coach Allen, our Lady Hornet basketball team, and appreciate Coach joining us. And that was a tough loss for our ladies, but they'll regroup and rebound. And this coaching staff is taking this program in the right direction. So we're going to take one more quick break. Got about a minute left before we get to our second half, but we don't have teams or officials, so I bet we got about 2 minutes. So we'll be back here in just a minute with more Hornet basketball on the Maumelle Sports Network, brought to you by American Pie Pizza as well as Acre Family Pharmacy. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we're back in the Hornets' nest, ready for our second period of play as get everything set, officials and teams back out on the floor. And again, I want to say thanks to Coach Allen for joining us for our Coach's Corner and great chat about our Lady Hornets. And
I missed that one.
yeah, the excitement's real. I mean, obviously the ladies are hurting right now in that locker room, but we talked about the fact that it's got to feel good as a coaching staff to know that right now you've almost gotten to that point where you just really got to teach this team how to finish. And let's see if the Hornets can finish here. Wise, he'll try the three off the top of the backboard, no good. And McGuire clears away the rebound. Bubba Johnson bring it up the floor ahead to Harris. Harris turns in the lane, got the bucket. I would expect that to be the adjustment in the second half. 11 and 22 should likely be the focus. And speaking of, is McGuire with the steal. And Bubba Johnson will bring it up the floor, gives it away to Frost. Frost to the corner. Lanier going to drive the baseline. And we get no, he stepped on the baseline. Tough break there.
You're in a bad position to call that. No, you didn't.
I think Lanier was really, he got bumped. I think he wanted to foul, but.
He's not going to get that call.
Winning.
Not.
We are, 29-28, Maumelle.
Not the Bears.
I got this Sylvan Hills kid cheering for the Maumelle Hornets. Now a three lined up, no good. Harris knocks the rebound away to Wise, though, and the freshman puts it up and in. Bears back up on top by a point. Now Johnson, the right hand, will hand it away to Lanier. Lanier works inside the contact. Frost's got an open look. Three on the way. Oh, my goodness, down and out, but Harris got the offensive rebound. He goes through contact, got his own offensive rebound, goes back up, and Harris, the Sandman, puts it in. And, it was this game at Sylvan Hills last year when that nickname was brought about by Mr. Trip Keeter.
Thank you, Trip.
And the Sandman put him to sleep.
Trip Pazuki Keeter.
Yes. Oh, boy.
God, the
Fouts.
push.
Got away with a push, and he
real.
missed it. Now Lanier wins the battle over McGuire on the rebound as he brings it up the floor. Now Harris and Wise battling underneath. Let's switch it up.
Is that a battle?
It was for about 2 seconds. And now Harris will come up, hand it away to Johnson. Johnson wants to drive. Johnson stops, got his man in the air. Wow.
Where's...
Man, I mean, what do you got to call something here.
How?
Now kicks it into Wise. Extra pass. Fouts. Lets McGuire run past him. Now goes down the baseline. Wise, the freshman, for three. No good. Rebound, Lanier. Lanier going to go all the way. Lanier all the way. Finally. Again, these whistles are so late.
I'm about to have a problem.
That one's on Fouts. Lanier will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
You're going to hurt somebody.
Yeah, you can't.
That's the problem.
That is wild. Now Curry will re-enter for Wise, maybe. What are we doing? Well, he initially brought Curry in. Now he backs him out as Lanier.
Didn't come in until after the free throw.
Shoot the first one up and good. Now we'll make the switch. As Curry re-enters the game. Oh.
What defense do you want?
What's the delay here? Like, I'm not. This is taking far too long to shoot a free throw. Lanier's second one rattles in good. Hornets up three.
Hands are down. Hands are down.
Working around the top here as Ashton Bryant has it. Now driving, floaters up and good.
Pretty shot.
Yeah, P.J. Davis with the bucket. Now Johnson away to Harris. Harris, baseline drive, and wanted to find Frost, but Fouts takes it away. Fouts stops, jumper, no good. Rebound.
Them.
Somehow.
Yes, just that was a foul, though.
Somehow P.J. Davis ends up with it. They're going to call, they call Harris for the foul.
How do they call Harris?
Now that's his third, so Harris is going to sit, most likely. Looks like Caldwell's going to replace him.
Lanier was all over that guy.
Davis's free throw rattles down and good. So Caldwell and Fleming will enter. And Hornets go a little small as McGuire and Harris will sit.
Twin Towers out for semi-tower. Now we're more of a high school team.
Yeah.
with one tall guy.
Second free throw, no good. Lanier with another rebound. And Johnson ahead to Frost. And Johnson in the drive to the basket. My goodness, more contact. That one's no good. West with the rebound. Oh, boy, Caldwell just hit the floor hard. Up ahead, Curry, defended by Lanier. Curry got it back. Now a fight. And jump ball will favor the Hornets.
Hot garbage.
Yeah, this is...
That's what this is right now. And it's not by the team.
Shot clock didn't start.
Bubba.
Yep, all tied up, huh? It's a lot of threes in the third quarter.
33-33.
In the third quarter. How about that? So now Johnson. Trying to get Lanier on the cut. Wasn't there. Away. Fleming. Three on the way. Long. And rebound off Caldwell's head.
That's one way to do it. Ball is just not bouncing our way tonight, Steve.
You know, and Andy, one of the most surprising pieces to me is there's a lot of offensive prowess on this team, but we seem to get in these lulls way too often.
Yeah. Just strip it.
Now
He's
Davis
holding the ball
with
low
it.
and out. Tear it out of his hands.
And a whistle.
Away from the ball. It's gonna be
That's going to be on
Frost.
Frost, I think. Yep.
Here we go. Here we go.
And you think about, obviously, Coach Shook, you know, he's gonna build.
The tie's coming off.
Yeah. Well, Shook's going to build this offense and this team around what he's got, but it's interesting because, oh boy, Lanier thought he had an easy steal there, but it's Fowkes looking to work. He's trying to put on a dribbling display on Lanier, and he traveled.
Lanier, because of his length, was able to get back in front of that and recover because he was beat on that second twist. Of course, he traveled. But.
I mean, you go back prior to even the shot clock, there was multiple times with this team we were scoring 90, 100 points. And Lanier just going to step into a three. It's short. And rebound
I'm okay with
Curry.
him shooting that. He's going to hit him.
I mean, if it gets you going. But so far this year, this offense just has not found a rhythm.
No.
Extra steps there that Bryant got away with. He about walked to Benton. Now down the baseline, lost
Hey,
it,
look,
and
Bubba
Bubba.
Watch him. Help him out. Come on.
And Bubba going to try to take P.J. Davis. Instead, he gives it away to Fleming. Fleming, the three's not working, but he's getting it in the lane and getting buckets. That's 6 for Fleming. And now Fleming, nearly had the steal. And
Yeah, she quick to call
now
that.
she found her whistle.
Found it.
That's the first on Fleming. Fowkes is going to sit as Wise enters the game. Coach Shook down here working our official a little bit. Ashton Bryant brings it up the floor with 2.5 left in the third. Hornets lead it by 2. Davis, Frost out on him. Now Wise dumps it away. Davis, 3 on the way, short. And rebound Caldwell ahead to Fleming. And Fleming out to Frost, 3 on the way. That's short. And rebound Bryant. Lost it. Lanier found it. Lanier going to go all the way. Floater false. So Lanier gets it. Hornets up 4 with 1:56. And Wise got it inside, and Fleming with the block from behind. Now Lanier. Oh, just shoot it. Instead, Lanier lost his dribble. Up top, Frost open look. Step back, 3 on the way. Oh, in and out. Caldwell with the putback. It won't go. And Wise comes out of there with it. Man. So many opportunities right now for the Hornets. Now step back on the stop. Shot is up, no good. Rebound again for Lanier. And you'll be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but Lanier got to be pushing a double-double here.
6 defensive rebounds right now. And yes, he's already there.
Caldwell. Oh, Johnson couldn't handle the pass. Man, I don't know if you're keeping up with turnovers over there, but it's not good. Oh, Frost lost his footing. Wise inside, and West got his man in the air, let him clear, knocks down the bucket. 37-35 ball game as Fleming brings it up the floor. Fleming inside, left hand. Oh, nice finish by Darren Fleming.
He's going to pour it on. That's experience coming through, just age-wise.
And that one lost out of bounds, and that'll be Hornet basketball with 41 seconds. Now Derek Lewis is going to enter the game for the first time.
It's coming for Frost.
Frost, and now McGuire will also re-enter the game. And probably for Caldwell, I guess. Nope, for Bubba Johnson, so they go big. Well, half big, half small.
Smallest guy, biggest guy.
Obviously, nothing against Derek Lewis. Great ball player, but Lanier driving, spin move, hands it off. McGuire a little strong, but Caldwell cleans it up.
So active on the offensive rebounds. I don't know how I only have him with 2 right now. My stat has got to be wrong.
Nah, he just hadn't played a ton of minutes. But when he's in there, he's very efficient with the minutes he's in, but he hadn't played many minutes. Now 12 seconds. Sylvan Hill's going to try to, let's see. Nope. Falk's going to step back. It's not a foul. He tried to get it. Now Lanier battling through. Lanier got to look at it. 3 on the way. Got fouled. Oh, it almost went, but Lanier will make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw. He's going to shoot 3.
Absolutely.
And let's see if they'll do it.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to do it between quarters. So it'll be Lanier all by himself out there. Now they're going to bring everybody back. There should probably be around a second on the clock when he was fouled, maybe a little under, but 0.1 on the clock.
Well, not 0.2.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see it on video?
Yeah, about to say, we can show you.
2 of them. There's one up top, too. It's on 4. What do you got, Steve?
It's coming. Hey, you want to see it? Foul's on 2. Foul's on 2 if you want to see it. Yeah, okay.
It's 2. First instant pre-play ever in high school basketball. Instant replay is real. What was that?
It's on 2. I tried. So Lanier, he got them all. He got all 3, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. So Lanier gets all 3, and just like that, the Hornets lead by 9, 44-35 after 3. Join us for more Hornet basketball right on the Maumelle Sports Network, brought to you by American Pie Pizza and Acre Family Pharmacy.
My name is Brandon Acre. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Acre Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, and we are back and ready
We get the ball.
for the final quarter of play here. Your Hornets lead at 44-35. If you missed it before the end of the third, we had our first ever replay review by yours truly right here on the scorers table. Make sure we got the foul correct.
I think we're plus 13 with Caldwell on the floor.
Fleming for three.
Hey.
Did that? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Lanier with the rebound puts it back up and in.
Lanier's got 19.
Now Wise, he wants to drive on Lewis. Give it to the corner. Three on the way. That's short. Might have been deflected by Fleming.
We'll give it to him.
And now Lanier.
He's pretty short.
Yeah. It was Folks, right? Folks. Just like the folks.
Darius Folks.
Now Lewis, he'll line up a three. That's long, no good. Fleming got the rebound, but has it pulled away. Now a fight between him and Wise. And they're going to call a foul thing on Fleming. As he locked up Wise's arm, and it is. So fouls on Darren Fleming.
He had to have an arm wrapped around that ball. And somehow, I think when he came down, he was surprised. Holy cow, I got it.
It's an 11-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Hornets as Bryant brings it up the floor to Folks. Folks jumper up, no good. Rebound McGuire. Lanier pushing the other way as he wait for his teammates to help him out. Away to Lewis. Got Fleming in the corner, wide open. Fleming a little hesitant to shoot. And now he's stuck. Gives it up to Lanier. Lanier not hesitant. He'll shoot it. Pazuki! As Lanier knocks down the three. 14-point lead.
22.
Nice pass to Bryant, and he loops up and under McGuire to get that bucket.
Yeah, we kind of knew that was coming. He wasn't going to challenge him. He's going to go around.
Lanier has, out to Fleming. He'll try a three. Pazuki! As Fleming knocks it down.
About time. Just had to get warm.
15-point lead. Hornets pouring it on. That should have been a foul on Folks. They don't call it as he cleared his way through the lane with Lewis on him.
Lewis will go flying. Faker.
Yeah. Now West drives inside. McGuire right there with him. And Caldwell with the rebound. Gets it to McGuire. Hornets want to run. Lewis with it. Ahead to Fleming. He's going to try another one. Three on the way. Pazuki! Fleming back-to-back threes. Hornets
Who's on the dime?
Extend to 18-point lead now.
Who's on the dime, Lanier?
There's the foul on. We're going to get double tees. We're going to get double tees on Folks and Lewis. As I told you, he should have got it the last trip down as Folks shoved Lewis through the lane.
That's twice he's done it.
Let's go, Darren.
We're the hottest shooting guy off the court.
So we got double text on Folks and Lewis.
He may be little. He let nobody take no stuff on him.
That was brewing for a minute, though.
Oh, yeah, we've been watching it.
Like I said, I thought that. I'm surprised they didn't call it on Folks on the last trip.
He should have. He's several times I watched the forearm extend out and shove. It's like they're in the wrong spot. Or they just don't see it. I I don't know.
I mean, a few of them I don't know how you miss, but yeah, that one.
That's a quick 14 there.
Yeah.
Get number 24 back in there and have that extra scoring.
Man.
That's missing a lot still.
Yeah.
Come on, Mark Halen.
And a point I was going to make earlier is, obviously Lewis is on the floor right now, but he's getting a lot of extended minutes because of the loss of Elijah Newell.
Yeah, very short court. It's a short bench tonight.
Yeah, it is.
3 reserves.
Yeah, Jonathan Williams.
The linebacker guy.
Yeah, some issues between the JV game and this game and not able to play, so.
3, 12, 21, 21. Bubba Johnson in for Caldwell.
So P.J. Davis will inbound as Bryant will control here for the Bears. That's biggest lead of the night as they lead this one by 18. Davis trying to get open for a 3. Fleming following around. That one's no good. McGuire going to corral the rebound ahead to Johnson. Johnson to Lanier. Lanier turns. He'll shoot the 3. Oh, no good. Fleming nearly had the rebound. Couldn't control it. Now the Bears will push. Nice jumper. As Bryant gets that back.
Making a while.
Lanier being hounded by Davis. Has to pick up his dribble. Needs some help. And we're going to get a timeout. Here's Coach Shook. Going to bail him out.
You read that was a foul on Jacob's lip.
Yeah.
How many times I got hit in the mouth before he called this? Then again, they're probably not going to call something like that when he's sitting there and they're battling for the ball, and he's got him tied up within 2 seconds of a 5-second violation.
Well, and we could sit here and complain for a foul just about on every trip up and down the floor. And
Jim always said, though.
And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that, though. I mean, this is things these guys just got to play through because this is nothing. You're not going to be babied in the state tournament. You get to the state tournament, and a lot of this will go uncalled. So
basketball is the most physical sport there is. It's by far, you don't have pads. It will beat on you.
Yep. And this is where this team's obviously they just got to get tough.
Yeah.
And that's not I'm not talking down on them. They've got to continue to learn to get tough and play through these things. I mean, we saw it in the Bologna game. Bologna took it to them a little bit physically, and so they'll
get that back.
Yeah.
There's some age on that Bologna team too. There's not on this one.
And Lanier gets hammered again. Gives it away. Lewis, 3 on the way, short, and McGuire couldn't tip the rebound to himself. Foul, folks. Wow. Folks just shoved Lewis out of the way to get that ball, and he'll get the bucket. And again, that's that left arm being extended. They're not calling. Well, Johnson trying to settle things down. That's tipped away. Johnson can go get that, and he does. And so Bubba will bring it back up the floor. 4 minutes as we're halfway through the fourth. 14-point game. Little mini run by the Bears as Johnson got his man in the air. Gives it away to McGuire. McGuire through contact puts it up and in. So Malik ends the 4-0 run. I almost wonder, though, if he just went straight up to the rack. I mean, maybe he didn't get the basket, just hammer it. He's going to get that foul call, I think, although we don't know for sure. That floater, no good. Rebound comes away to West. And him and Lanier fighting for it. Lanier wins the fight. Lanier through the bump. Lanier going to go all the way. Finger rolls it up and in as he flips his way across the hardwood. And Hornets back up by 18. Now Wise inside, redirected by McGuire. Lanier has it ahead to Fleming. Fleming going to go to the rack, hands it off, and Lewis, the shortest man on the floor, gets the bucket.
Unselfish.
And Lewis nearly has the steal as him and Folks are going to war here in the second half.
Get off him.
Now Folks, oh, what a finish by Folks there as he goes all the way to the bucket. 61-43 now as we're under 3 to play. And Maumelle pouring it on here late in this one.
They woke up at halftime. I don't know what Coach said. But,
well, you feel like they're maybe playing a little through the physicality a little bit better here in the second half. I think that's a little bit of it. The shots are falling. Was talking to Terry, our producer, here at halftime, and he made a good point talking about the body language of this team at times in that first half was pretty negative.
Very poor.
Yeah, and so you've seen a complete change in that here in the second half. And again, this is what this team has got to be about. Fleming is a sharpshooter. Lanier's going to give you 20 a night. You've got to continue to figure out how to work Harris, McGuire, and once Rochelle's healthy, into this rotation to where those guys are giving you 15 to 25 a night. If you're getting that, there's not a lot of teams in this state that are going to be able to hang with this Maumelle team.
No, but it's got to be put together at once.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So Lanier will give it up to Fleming. As he brings it up the floor, he'll launch a three. That's a little long and tipped away, and Harris going to get the loose ball. Now Harris says, I want to drive the baseline. Nice drive by the Sandman. So he goes to the bucket with that one.
You got to remember, Jordan, he was off 2 months as well. Or almost 2 months. He still got some rust, too.
Mm-hmm. Now Lanier, he'll try it. That one's a little long, but Harris with another offensive rebound, and Harris with the putback.
Well, as soon as you speak about Jordan coming up, look what happens.
Now the other way as West tries to go around. Oh, a late whistle. Is that on Jordan again? And they're going to get Jordan for his fourth.
He'll be all right.
One heck of a little flurry here by Jordan.
Jordan's got more fouls than everybody on the court combined. Yeah. Playing hard, though.
Mm-hmm. So Frost is set to enter as Lewis will sit. One shade of pink shoes for a different shade of pink shoes.
Derek Lewis put in some hard minutes tonight.
Yeah. That'll be a talking point when this one's done. He's given them some really, really big minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now,
people leaked out every 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Sylvan Hills.
Like, wait a minute, they got 6 people on the court. They got to remove one.
Sylvan Hills going deep in the bench as senior Daniel Harris has entered the game. Now Fleming brings it up the floor. Fleming going to go all the way. Fleming that was a great job by Fleming.
Just take it. Put the boards on the board.
I mean, he looked around and no one was going with him defensively. And he said, all right then. Now P.J. Davis going to go over Malik and no good.
P.J. beat him pretty quick there.
Yeah, Harris threw it between the legs of Folks, and a good job as, Frost tried to sell the steal. And instead, out of bounds, it'll stay with the Bears.
I like watching him play basketball.
Now Davis, he'll launch a three. No good. And Lanier with another rebound. And Lanier, oh gosh. And now they got him tied up. It's going to be a foul. Fouls on P.J. Davis. It's the second team foul on Sylvan Hills. Still a ways away from shooting free throws here. So no visit to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Lanier will give it away to Johnson. He'll avoid the double team and give it to Lanier. Lanier going to go, float it up for he wanted Harris on the lob. The lob was a little short and give the freshman. Here we go. Showtime. Sandman, put him to sleep. Good night. Sorry, Tripp, I stole it.
Steve. Sandman, good night. Frost on Folks.
Folks has got to be frustrated at this point. Ooh!
Lay there. You'll be all right. Take a breather. You need one.
That one's on Lanier.
Out of you, young man. I promise.
Oh, man.
Lanier got a foul? It's only his first.
Wow. That's wow.
That's rare.
Now Davis, he'll try a three over Lanier. It's no good, and Harris with another rebound. Well, we're going to have our work cut out for us on player of the game today, bud. Now Harris battling back here.
Go ahead.
West. Harris with the rejection.
He got the one.
Harris got it back. Man, Now Lanier splits the double team. We got to watch behind him. Lanier all the way, won't go, but another rebound. Oh, Harris misses the bunny, but Lanier will not as he gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. 71-46. Wise, he'll launch a three. Got it. So Wise knocks down the three from the American Pie Pizza three-point line.
My thumbs are tired.
But head to Frost. Hornets can hold on to it here for the final 13 seconds. The Bears are going to defend all the way out with 7 seconds. They'll give it away to Harris. Frost has it. Back to Lanier, and that'll do it. A hard-fought victory for the Hornets as Fleming flushes it after the buzzer. And that'll do it for this one. Your Hornets are victorious. Third conference victory of the season. Fleming waves goodbye. And the Hornets win this one 71-49. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes with our player of the game. All right, catch my breath after running up them bleachers. You'd think I just played a basketball game.
But you know the truth, you don't play.
No, you'd think I play. That's why I breathe that heavy. You run up and down the bleachers because, yeah, you know, I wouldn't be able to play. All right, so we are joined now by Coach Lightfoot as well as our player of the game, Darren Fleming. Darren?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Maumelle.
Appreciate it.
Long time.
You know, there's kind of been a rite of passage when we get whether it was a couple years ago when Mark Halen moved up and in his first game he gets player of the game against Hall.
Yeah.
And then Malik last week. We got Malik up here pretty quick, but you know, we've been excited to have you here at Maumelle. Obviously, it's been a journey getting you cleared and ready to play.
Yes, sir.
How did it feel to be out in front of this home crowd for the first time?
It felt most definitely amazing. Yeah, it just felt real amazing playing with the guys again. It's been a minute since I've done it, so I just really came out here just to put on a show for the fans. But we also been trying to get better as the weeks go and by practice. So everything that we've been working on the past weeks, like Christmas break and all that, I tried to channel that into the game. And yeah, that was the main focus of the game.
You know, it seemed like, obviously, you know, you and I think I've talked to you like one time real quick early in the season around the showcase, but I haven't had a chance to really watch you a whole lot. But obviously, a lot of what we've heard is you're a great shooter, can really fill it up, can score. But it seemed like, especially in the first half, the three ball wasn't falling for you, and so you kind of changed the idea and went to the rack several times and got yourself going. I think you scored 6 in a row there early going to the rack.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Shook. He told us before the game started, he said, if the shot's not falling, 3-point not falling, try to get to the rack. And I felt like after my first drive, I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be easy. It's going to be a breeze. And it just started rolling from there.
It seemed like a little bit, too, and I'll ask you this, Coach Lightfoot, in the first half, like, team seemed a little bit out of sorts some way. You know, we were talking about it. It really wasn't a pretty first half.
Y'all were asleep.
Yeah,
there wasn't
I mean,
y'all were asleep.
Shots weren't falling. Defensively, you seemed to let some guys get behind you a few times. What was the message when you got to the break that kind of changed things in the second half?
Do what we're supposed to do. Take care of business. Play your role. And, you know, they hit us with some run outs, and we knew they were going to try and get those easy buckets, and they did in the first half. We took a lot of that away in the second half. You know, at halftime, it was really just we got to wake up and lock in. You know, nothing really changed except for the execution, the actually doing what we've prepared to do, and then take it out here and put it to use. So, and then, like he said, he played some beautiful basketball. Shot wasn't falling, but he got to the rack. Stuff like that, just being coachable. That's being coachable. And he's such a good shooter. You knew it was going to start going in at some point, so yeah, keep shooting that thing.
Yeah, 16 points in total in this one, 5 rebounds. It was a great overall performance. You know, it seemed like too at times you and Jacob, and really this whole team is starting to kind of maybe fill each other out and maybe get a little more comfortable. I think we saw some of that in the second half. But as we look at the way this game went, it looked like you and Jacob tried to play a little bit two-man game, working, getting each other open.
Well, to be honest, me and Jacob been playing, me and him started playing in elementary. We went to the same elementary school. I already knew how he played and stuff like that. When I first came here, the coaches was asking me, how do you know about Jake and all that? Yeah, we started playing together in elementary. So as far as like into the game, I started seeing that he can easily get to the rack with the flops. They fouling him. He's a great free throw shooter. Shout out to Jake for that. And yeah, I just told him when we came out the second half, I was like, Jake, you get the ball, come up the court. If you can, try to dunk it. And just try to get to the rack and try to get a foul. And that's the best play you can make. So
yeah. It did seem too, Coach, that in the second half, I know, obviously there were some situations, some of the calls didn't go our way. There were some moments where it was like, hey, what are we doing? But it seemed like maybe in the second half you guys didn't let that impact you nearly as much as maybe it did in the first half.
Right. Well, we've been talking a lot about mental toughness, and that's something we've lacked all year. It's been glaring how mentally weak we've been, and that's, these guys know we're going to call it like we see it. There's no sugarcoating it. We weren't playing well as a unit, weren't sharing the ball, weren't just playing our style of basketball. And tonight we got a little glimpse in that second half of what this could be like going forward. And guys doing the little things. Like, even if he didn't get a board, the way he crashed the boards made all the difference in the world. Jordan showed up on the boards big time tonight. I don't know what I don't know what he had.
I think I had 8.
So, but guys just I felt like tonight, go back and watch film, but I felt like we were selfless. I felt like we made the extra pass, and in the second half we committed to the defensive end. And they're a good transition team.
Yeah.
And that's tough. Like, that's tough to guard that, because you have to sprint back every time, not just here and there. It's got to be every single time. And guys locked in that second half was some good basketball.
So I want to talk about one more guy before we do. Darren, you're one of the very few seniors on this team when you came over. Actually, I guess at this point you're the only senior with Elijah being out. So, Coach talks about that they don't pull any punches. I think a lot of times we don't pull any punches. Sometimes they may not like what we have to say from time to time. But one thing that I've seen, especially this year and even some last year, was leadership becomes an issue at times on this team. And sometimes it's, we've brought some guys in that have come from other places that haven't been here for 3 or 4 years, but guys that have played together. Where is your mindset when it comes to being a leader on this team as really the only senior on the floor?
I'm very capable of being a leader. I haven't showed it yet, but it's getting there. It's going to get there. All I can do is just mainly really just tell the guys what to do. I just hear from the coaches, and if I can go ahead and tell them and feed it to them before they can, I just try to do that too as well. With our team, I'm just going to go ahead and be honest. We be honest, we don't sugarcoat anything, and with we don't have a lot of mental toughness. We take stuff too hard, and we got to just go ahead and knock that out if we want to just go ahead and win games.
And that's the key. We talked about, you guys have talked a lot since the media days to start the season about the being more physical after the state tournament last year. And then you played, obviously, the BB game. You were, in control, a game that you overmatched the team. But then you turn around with Valonia, who kind of came in and out-physicaled you and really kind of pushed you around a little bit. And so has that been more of the focus? I know I said it in the broadcast, especially towards the end of the second half, that we're starting to maybe see that toughness start to develop, and I think we saw some of that late, and maybe we're starting to see that turn out of the team.
Right. Well, one thing that we've been doing over the break, we spent at least an hour a day every time we were up here in that weight room. And the guys are buying in.
Welcome to the family, bro.
Jacob Lanier, he had 26. Not a bad night either.
11 rebounds put with
Yeah.
Double-double out of Jake.
But I think now that the haters can't get in the way, his consistency and everything's going to show up. And so you talk about leadership and stuff. He's very vocal. He's very willing to accept mistakes. You can jump his tail. He's going to take it, say yes, sir, and he's going to move on. He's go out here and get the job done. And then when they hear it from him, because they see him get his tail chewed, they're saying, okay, he takes it, so I got to take it. So just seeing that consistency now that he's here and ready to go, and we could be really dangerous. So, but yeah, the physical thing, ever since that Greene County Tech game, I asked Shook, I said, hey, can I have the weight room? And the guys are starting to buy into that and enjoy the workouts. Well, I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but they're knocking those workouts out. So it's but yeah, like I said, anybody that's watched us, if we come out, we're mentally tough, and we play together. You can't. You can try and stop one of us. We got a bench ready.
Yeah. Well,
bench tonight.
Yeah. But the mental toughness piece, it is, and it's going to get tested big time in a couple of days. Going into Parkview, they not only are they going to be a physical team that's going to want to come at you, but in that building, we know what it's like.
Oh yeah.
And we know what some of the things that like to be said from the bench from their side likes to be said as well. So that it's going to be tested big time.
Absolutely.
One other guy I want to talk about before we let you guys go.
Yes, sir.
Derek Lewis.
Hey.
This young man, we talk about obviously the loss of Elijah Newell, and I said it on the broadcast. I'm like, man, you're seeing Lewis get more minutes because the lack of having Elijah Newell on the floor and being out. But man, what a few minutes that Derek was able to give and get out there and really just tie up and go after and frustrate folks.
Well, let me tell you something about Derek Lewis. The kid shows up every single day, and he works his tail off, and he does everything you ask of him, and he understands his role. And tonight, like you talked about filling in minutes for guys that go down. If you're around Coach Shook for 3 minutes, you're going to hear next man up. I can't tell you how many times. So Derek took that to heart. He was the next man up. He went out there. He, set the whole first half, but when his number was called, he was ready to go. And that's what's so important. A lot of people get caught up in social media about how many points they scored and all that stuff. What doesn't show up on social media is a kid that's willing to go out there and accept the fact that I'm not the first option, second option, none of that. I'm going out here and I'm going to try and lock this kid down, and he did that. So, I mean, I can't say enough good about Derek Lewis, and I know his teammates love him, and so it's, yeah, we could have a whole broadcast about Derek Lewis.
And I got other guys that I could talk about it, but I know that we're
going to get him over here.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, for sure. But I know they're ready to get rid of it. The last thing I'll say is, since I stepped my shoe game up, we're 2-0. I'm just saying, we're 2-0 since I stepped the shoe game up. Hey, you got to keep rolling. All right.
See, but he's got the same ones as one of the girls.
I don't care. I bought them on the men's wall. That's all that matters.
There you go.
Maybe she bought hers on the men's wall.
Maybe I don't care. So.
Yes, sir. Whatever it takes.
That's right. Well, fellas, I appreciate it. Darren, welcome to the family, and it gets a lot more fun next week as we head to Parkview. So appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right. Big W. Appreciate you guys. Good job.
Go Hornets.
All right. That's going to do it for us tonight. I want to say thanks for our producer, engineer, Terry Jordan, as well as our main cam operator, Mr. Kerry Rodnick, my wife, Kristen Henson on our floor cam. Of course, Andy Gates, my broadcast partner every single evening. I am Steve Henson for the Maumelle Sports Network. We will see you next Tuesday night as we make the trek over to Little Rock Parkview for yet another big-time 5A Central matchup. Again, your final here tonight. Hornets win at 71-49 and improve to 3-1 in conference play. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks to American Pie Pizza and Acre Family Pharmacy.